Hello, I am Senator Donzella James. I represent Georgia's 35th Senate District. And before I begin, I want to first extend my heartfelt sympathies for all of those affected by the recent attack in Manchester, England. Please know that our thoughts and our prayers are with you. And I have no doubt that this event will bring the international community together to work to prevent similar acts of violence in the future. We must save our children and save our communities from terrorists. Now, I wanted you to know about what we're doing here at the state capitol. And recently, I discussed one of the bills that I was most proud of during the legislative session. Senate Bill 104. Now, this bill requires government entities to post the human trafficking hotline model notice inside designated government buildings. This bill will greatly enhance awareness of the issue of sex trafficking and will give both victims and potential victims the information that they need to get out of a dangerous situation. After a long journey through the legislative process, the bill finally received the governor's signature last week. However, language from several other bills were also added to the final version of SB 104, all of which will make life better for all Georgians. Specifically, the bill also increases the penalty for those who enter a motor vehicle or automobile with the intent to commit a theft. It also reclassifies carjacking into 2 degrees. Hijacking a motorist vehicle in the 1st degree, which is the existing law, and hijacking in the 2nd degree, which removes the requirements of possessing a firearm to be considered hijacking. This bill, known as the Sliders Bill, was introduced to fight the growing threat of those slide crimes, where a theft attempts to steal a vehicle at a location such as a gas station by simply sliding in when the driver is distracted. The bill also outlaws the use of an electronic device to observe film, video record, or photographs under or through an individual's clothing in an attempt to view intimate parts of the body. Unfortunately, this practice, known as upskirting, was not specifically outlawed under current Georgia law. While it's a shame that it took us this long to remedy this glaring gap in our law, citizens can rest assured knowing that those who attempt this practice will be held accountable. And finally, the bill simply includes a section updating Georgia's drug schedule. Every year, new types of chemical compounds and drugs are created and distributed. Now, this bill helps out our law enforcement so that they can recognize these new chemical compounds and take action if they see them on the streets. Now, while this bill ended up including more language than originally intended, I'm proud that Senate Bill 104 passed and that it could serve as a vehicle for all these other meaningful pieces of legislation. We will continue to work through the summer on some more solutions to issues faced by Georgians. I also want to mention another one of my bills, Senate Bill 145. It will receive a hearing in the coming months. Senate Bill 145 would remove gender requirements from the offense of rape to ensure that all victims receive equal protection under the law. We need this bill to pass because rape is genderless. It affects both men and women. It's a crime. And it's something that some victims never get over. So please come to our hearings that you will hear more about probably in September of 2017. So, if I can ever be of any other service to you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I thank you, and God bless you. Have a wonderful summer. I am yours, Senator Donzella James, always here for you. I thank you, and God bless. And you can reach me on social media at Senator D. James. And you can always reach me at the state capitol as well. Thank you very much.